some more behind. Walk behind a bit near the wall there. Can you walk near the wall there? Put up your hand like that. Straight. Okay. I can't even see you really. Okay. Yeah. Sit down. You don't have any medical problem, do you have?
Medical?
Do you have any medical problem?
No.
Like always headache, stomach ache?
No, sir.
No. You're fit to work. Okay. So I will ask you the questions and you answer me clearly and honestly. Is that okay? What's your name?
Marichil, JobsEr005.
Your age?
28.
Your birth date?
Birthday, February 13, 1989.
Should be around 29. Your height?
Height, 5'2".
Your weight?
5'8".
Marital status?
Single mother.
Single mother. You speak a bit louder actually. Just a bit louder. How many children you have?
What, sir?
How many
Kids?
How many kids do you have?
One only.
One kid, boy or girl?
What, sir?
Is it lalaki or babae?
Babae.
Babae. How old?
5 years old.
Now, you come to Malaysia to work. Who's going to look after your kid?
What?
Who is going to look after this babae? Who will take care of your babae if you come to...
My husband.
Your husband. Your husband, but I thought you're a single mother?
I have a live-in partner, but
I see.
not married.
Oh, I see. Okay. But is he working?
None, sir.
That means, in other words, your live-in partner will look after your daughter, your baby. What about your mother or your parents or sister?
Living in the province.
In the
Surigao del
province.
Sur.
Okay. So you have discussed with your partner and he's willing to look after this babae? Is he willing to look after her? Is it okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Will you feel homesick or not if you are going overseas to work?
I think no.
No. Sure.
Maybe sometimes.
Maybe
I
sometime.
think.
Okay, but you have to overcome your homesick.
I need to work.
Yeah, you need to work because you need to work to get the money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
If you don't work, nobody will pay you. Right?
Yeah.
You have to work to get your money.
Yeah.
I also need to work. So everybody needs to work. What is your educational level?
Second year high school.
Second year high school. What are your experiences? Your experience, any of the working experience
Working,
here?
housekeeping, housemaid.
You've been working as a housemaid before?
Yeah.
Where?
Maybe 2007.
2007 in where?
2007, 2008.
In where?
Quezon City, Balintawak.
In Quezon. And who's the employer? Is it a
Chinese?
Chinese employer? So you worked there for 1 year lah, 2007.
2 years.
That means it's 2007 to 2009. Why you say
2008 and 2000. 2007 and 2008.
It's 1 year. 2007 to 2008 is 1 year.
2 years. 2007 to 2009.
2007 to 2008. That means beginning of 2007 to end of 2008.
1 year. 2 years.
Okay. 2007. What month you start work?
2000. I forgot, sir.
You forget.
Yeah, what months my started?
2007 to 2008. How do you get 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. 2007 to 2009.
That's 2009, right? Not
Yeah.
2008, right?
Yeah.
2009. And what was your work while you were working for that family? What was your job?
Job.
What was your job? You said that you experienced.
Housemaid.
Yeah, okay. You are a housemaid.
Cook,
What was your job?
cleaning, washing, cook, sometimes cooking.
Household chores, right? All
What's that?
around.
All around.
All around housework. Other than that,
Cleaning, then cook.
so that means you know how to look after a house. You know how to take care of the whole house, cleaning the house and doing everything that is keeping the house in order. You know everything.
Yeah.
You know everything, right? Even doing up the bath. Washing the bathroom,
Yes.
doing up the bedroom. All this, do you know? Ironing.
Ironing, washing. Like,
So household chores,
Yeah, household.
you will know lah.
Yes.
But I think shouldn't be much of a problem lah, I think. Household chores, probably different house. Maybe the mom will teach you lah.
yes, sir.
So you have to listen to the mom. Is that okay?
Yes.
Other than that, other than household chores, what was your other job?
Sells vegetables.
No, in the house.
Ah.
In the house. What was the other job?
Take care of children, I think below 3 years old.
Take care of a child or children?
Children.
Children, how many?
One.
One is a child, okay. Only more than one is children, okay.
Yeah.
So that means you take care of a child, 3 years old. Boy or girl? This child is a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Boy. So let's say you have a family who wants you to take care of children. That means more than one in the family. Children, that means more than one, okay. Child is one. Let's say you got 2 or 3 children, maybe around 2 years old or 4 years old or 6 years old or 10 years old. Is it okay with you to look after children?
Is that okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
Can if two
Yeah.
2 children, is it okay?
Yeah, is that okay?
Can you?
Yes, sir.
Can you manage?
Yes, sir.
Can What about your own child? You have got one 4 years old. Who looked after this babai when she was a sanggol, a baby?
Yeah.
Were you
yeah.
the one looking after her?
Yes, sir.
So that means you got experience looking after a baby.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you have? So a family has got a baby. Would you be willing to look after the baby?
Yes, sir.
You can? Do you have experience in looking after a baby?
Baby.
A sanggol?
No.
No
Only
experience?
3 years old, 2 years
No,
old.
then who look after your own sanggol? Who look after your own baby?
I think no, sir.
Huh? You never look after your own baby. Who look after your baby for you? No, you got a baby girl here. You say you have got a baby girl, 4 years old. A child that is 4 years old.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
So who look after the baby?
Baby.
Sanggol.
Me.
Baby is sanggol.
Yeah,
You
me.
look after. Huh?
Ayun sa tinabahoan ko. Ay, yung anak ko. Me, sir.
You are
Yeah,
okay.
I take care
Okay,
my
never mind.
baby.
But you have to learn a bit of English when you go there. You have to improve your English. That's okay. Because you only got 2 years of high school.
Yeah.
So you look after your own baby, right? So you got experience in looking after your baby, right? So if the family has a baby, want you to look after the baby, you think you can do the job? You think you can look after a
Yes.
baby? Can?
Yes.
Can? Are you willing to look after a baby? Can? So after children, you also can. I've got a few employers wants to find somebody who is willing to look after the children, love the children. Do you love children?
Yes.
Yes. Other than that, what are your experiences? Other than the one family in Quezon, you look after the one child, take care of the house. Is there any other experiences you have got? Other places that you work?
Sells, I think sells vegetables.
So you were
In
selling
my,
vegetables.
yeah.
You have a sari-sari or something
Yes,
like that?
yeah, small saris.
Okay. Now this family, sometimes, they're very busy, okay? They work on, even on Sundays, some of them. So if they need you to work on a Sunday or any other day, are you willing to do the job?
Yes, sir.
That means without off day.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
But you'll be compensated. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Of course, you are tired, they will allow you to rest. Okay?
Yeah,
Maybe you
yeah.
can have one day rest. But you're not allowed to go out of the house. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Because if you go out of the house, I think you won't be able to come back. It's a big city. When you're new there, you will get lost. I don't want you to get lost and then I have problem. The mom also don't want you to get
Very
lost.
scared.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yes,
You are
yeah.
tired, it's okay. You can rest in the house.
Yeah.
Up to you. Maybe once a week, or you will have rest. Okay, once a week. Or maybe if you are very tired, then maybe you can have a rest of twice a month. But I think maybe once a month is good enough. You work, you get more, you get extra income.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
And then the cell phone. Okay, cell phone, you can bring along a cell phone, but during working hours, strictly you're not allowed to use. Can you agree to
Yeah,
that?
understand, sir. Yeah.
If you're caught using
Yes,
during
I
working
agree.
hours,
Yes.
we will actually take away your handphone and we won't allow you to use it, except the mom will pass the handphone to you in the night. And then you use already, you pass back the handphone, which will be very inconvenient, okay?
Yes.
You want the handphone, you must not abuse. Working hours, you are not allowed to use at all. Because it's
sir.
dangerous, okay?
Yeah.
When you're cooking something, you're frying something, one phone call come, then you attend to the phone call, then the fire will be on, it's dangerous. You will burn even whatever is there. I've
Yes,
got
sir.
cases where they burn the kettle. Luckily, didn't burn the house. So it's very important that the attention must be on the work, especially taking care of baby. When you have handphone, then the baby cry also you won't know. So your attention is on the work during working hours. After working hour, you can make a call, but don't make too often. Maybe once a week or twice a week to save your money in making calls. You have to pay your own. When you make calls, you have to pay your own. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you try and not make too many calls and not too long the calls. Maybe about 10 minutes, 12 minutes. That will cost you 12 minutes, probably will cost you almost 80 to 100 peso if you make that call.
Yes, sir.
So just remember that it will cost you money.
Yeah.
Okay? We have got Malay, they are Muslim in my country. We have got Chinese, we have got Indians. If any of these employer will employ you, are you okay with that? Can you work with a Muslim employer?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Can
sir. Yes.
Chinese?
Yes.
Indian? Is it okay?
Yes,
I think
it's
all
okay.
are good employees. I give you good
Because,
employees. Don't worry about who is who, okay? As long as they pay you, they're good to you, give you enough food, give you enough sleep, take care of you.
Yes,
But
sir.
our agency will definitely take care of you. You don't have to worry that. Any problem, you can always call my staff up. I'll give you 2 phone number of my staff.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But I hope you will do your job properly. Once you do your job properly, there shouldn't be any problem. Only when you're lazy, you're
Yes, sir.
tamat, then nobody likes you.
Yes, sir.
Are you lazy or not? Are you tamat or not?
No, sir.
No, Sure, Do you know how long is your contract?
I think 2 years.
2 years, okay. So the employer is good, they like you, you can continue.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you will make a different contract after that. But 2 years is too far away for anybody to see lah. But you work properly, I think your life will be easy and people will like you. But if you don't want to take instruction, you are lazy, then I think it's a bit more difficult to get along. I don't want to employ somebody that is lazy,
Yes.
right? Is there anything that you want to ask me? No? No. Why do you want to work in Malaysia?
Because of my future children.
Okay.
And helping my
I know, but
family.
there are also, I think ERX is deploying to the Middle East. Why is that you're not going to the Middle East? Why is that you don't choose to go to the Middle East?
I'm afraid, sir.
Why? You heard a lot of stories, right?
Yeah.
On the Middle East.
In the news and
They have the news. The latest news, I think a few girls committed suicide, right?
yeah.
So I think if you were to have read some of the news, I think Malaysia is still the best place I can let you. Even it's better than Hong Kong. The salary is almost the same. Hong Kong you have to take a loan for your own expenses to go there. I think you will take about 50,000.
Expenses, yeah, very expensive.
it is.
Very expensive.
So Malaysia is still a very good country for you to go there and work. But of course, every country you go and work, you must work properly and honestly. Is that okay?
Yes, yeah.
No country will accept you if you don't want to work. You're lazy, you're homesick, you just cry.
Yeah.
Is it okay or not?
Yeah, it's okay.
Will you cry or not when you're there?
Huh?
Will you cry? No, sure. Yeah. I think you look a very nice girl, and I think you can do your job well. I look at you. But just remember, nobody will like somebody that is lazy and always forgetful.
Yeah.
So always try to remember what the mom tell you. Try to remember. Maybe she tell you 1 time, 2 times, at the most 3 times. After that, people will get fed up, and then they will not be happy. Try to remember. People tell you 1 time, you remember.
Yeah.
You cannot understand, you ask your mom. Don't always say yes. You cannot understand also, you say yes, then it's dangerous. You cannot understand,
Yes, sir.
you ask your mom, can you please explain again? So you do that. Is it okay?
Yeah.
For baby, do you know how to bathe a baby, a shower?
Baby shower.
Shower baby, change diaper, feed the baby.
Yeah, I know, sir.
You
Because
know,
I have a
you
child.
have your own baby. No. What about elderly person? Let's say there are some
I don't
old.
have experience. Yeah,
Good. But can you do the job? Let's say you have got the experience. You have put no here. So you would like to look after children and baby only lah. Am I right? So elderly, you are not so much in favor lah. You still prefer lah. Okay. Now, if the family got pets, sometimes they got dogs, in the house. Normally, either Chinese or Indian. Sometimes they have pets, dogs. Are you okay with the?
I have dogs.
You have
Yeah,
what? You have got it in your house,
Yeah, I have
Okay,
dogs.
so you can help them to feed the dogs, or once you get used to the pet, you can even help to take bath or take shower for the dog.
Yeah.
Can
Yes, sir.
Your house you have how many you have?
One only.
One. And some houses, I think they've got chicken as pet also. Right?
Yes, sir.
Your house got also
What?
chicken.
Chicken?
No.
No, sir.
No. Now for household chores, sometimes you might need to do some hand washing. I think that should be okay lah, because
Yeah.
most of your clothing are hand wash, right? But most houses, in fact all houses, they have a washing machine. Then they have a vacuum cleaner, rice cooker, microwave, all this. Do you know how to use all this?
Yes.
You know, okay, but don't worry, the mom will teach you.
Yes.
Because each machine are different.
I think maybe
So-
the employer can teach me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They will teach you. Maybe you cannot remember, they will teach you maybe 2 times or the most 3 times. You must remember. You cannot remember, you try and write down.
Yes.
And always ask the employer,
Yeah.
Mom or Sir, sorry I cannot understand, or can you
Yes.
please tell me again if you cannot understand.
Yes, sir.
And also you have to be honest. Let's say if you break something, you just tell the sir, the mom, I broke the glass or I broke a cup. It's okay, because it's accidental. There's not any problem, but don't take it and hide it somewhere. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And you find something like money or what, just return it to the employer.
sir.
Honesty is always the best policy. Okay?
Yes, sir.
People will like you because you're honest, and people trust you. So they are more comfortable with you because they trust you. If they cannot trust you, it's very difficult. Everything, they have to look here, look there to make sure that their things are kept properly. All this. Once they trust you, I think you will find yourself more comfortable also. Employer also will be more comfortable because they trust each other. Is that okay? Now cooking. Do you like to cook?
Cooking Filipino foods.
You don't
only.
like to cook Filipino food, but do you like to cook or not? Do you like to
But
cook?
willing to cook.
You're willing to learn, but do you
Yeah.
like cooking?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an interest in cooking?
Yeah.
You like lah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Filipino food. What are the type of Filipino food you know how to cook?
Sinigang. Sinigang, adobo.
Sinigang.
What else? Vegetables.
Tocino, you know?
Like chop suey.
Sinigang, adobo,
Adobo and
tocino,
tocino.
licen, kari-kari,
Kari-kari, yeah.
you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but don't worry. The mom also will teach you how to cook, maybe
Yeah.
Chinese food or
Yeah,
Indian food.
Chinese. Yes, sir.
Because Chinese food, I think is very near or very close to Philippine food, like adobo. Chinese food is also almost the same. Tocino also is almost the same. In
Yes,
Chinese, we have got something like tocino also. And also sinigang, we do have something like that. Sinigang is a bit sour, isn't it?
So, yeah.
Okay. For household work, I think you're used to it lah. You've been working
Yes.
2 years, cleaning
Yes, sir.
all this, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming,
yeah.
so you know lah. Now, sometimes the family, they have only 2 kids. They go to school. The sir mom goes to work. Nobody in the house except you. Is it okay with you? Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
Outside, sir. I
No,
don't
you
know.
are not allowed to go outside in the house.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, you lock the house, you lock the gate, don't let people other outsider come in.
Yes, sir.
If the mom gives you permission, only you let them. Or the sir will tell you, so and so coming. The sir will call up, then only you can let that person come in. Other than that, you can never let any other person come in. Is that okay? It's dangerous for you and dangerous for the house. Anywhere it's the same. Are you willing to follow the rules and regulations of the employer?
Yes, sir.
Have you got any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
No, sir.
No. Now we will want you to avoid making unnecessary friends, making phone calls, Facebook, because why? You don't know who they are.
Yes, sir.
It's quite dangerous. They might just be a friend of yours, and then they will actually cheat you. Actually, we have got cases, where they don't know this girl, but they make friend. And after that, they go out with her. Then she was trapped in a house, and the man was a Negro. Until today, maybe she's back in the Philippines or maybe not. I'm not sure. We don't want that to happen to you. Okay, so just be careful. Don't just simply make friends. Okay. Now, if the family have, they eat vegetarian, that means no meat. Do you think you can accommodate to such family eating vegetarian food?
Yeah,
You can,
I'm a vegetarian.
You are vegetarian,
Yeah.
so you don't eat meat.
Fish and sometimes.
Fish.
Sometimes.
Okay. But you like vegetarian,
Yeah.
lah? Yes. Are you afraid of height? Let's say ask you to stand on a small stool or a small ladder to clean the fan or to clean the window.
No, sir.
No. Okay. So if I'm the employer here, what will you tell me so that I will select you to work for me? What will you tell me if I'm the employer? What would you tell me? What would you like to tell your prospective employer so that they will select you?
I'm being honest and
Yeah. Can you please tell a bit louder?
I'm being honest, responsible. What else?
Some more?
Hardworking.
And you will take the instruction from the employer lah. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So no question to ask me. Okay, your salary will be USD
How much the
400.
salary,
Okay,
sir?
USD 400. But at the moment, of course, the conversion goes up and down. You know?
Yes.
At the moment, it's about 20 to 21,000 peso.
Not
You
a
want-
salary deduction, sir. No.
That one you have to speak to them. I think no lah. I think they have
Yeah.
no salary reduction because that one is ERX, nothing to do with me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For me, I will take care of you when you are in my country.
Yes.
When you're here, is the agency here. I only interview here because why? I want to give this interview to the employer.
Yes, sir.
But the salary is USD 400. But at the moment, if you convert to peso, it's about 20 to 21,000 peso.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Is that okay, sir?
If I tell you peso, I think you can understand it.
Yeah.
If I tell you ringgit, you will know. You
Ringgit.
you will know.
Peso only.
Peso.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think that's okay lah. Okay. Thanks.